Rediscovering wild spaces. It's a result of the COVID-19 pandemic when lockdowns sent many of us outdoors.
But 5 years later, the National Forest Service reports the number of visitors to the most rugged and isolated locations continues to rise. According to land managers and conservationists, it's been good and bad for these delicate ecosystems.
Investigative reporter Morgan Lowe set out to solve one question: are we in danger of loving our wild spaces to death?
Arizona's natural wonders are drawing more visitors than ever before.
We've actually camped here last night with me and my friends.
AC Jeffries and her group of friends braved the winter cold at Woods Canyon Lake. To them, it was well worth it.
My favorite part is probably just enjoying the silence and just enjoying the nature. You can hear the birds, you can hear the animals,
They are living testaments to the benefits of visiting Arizona's wild spaces.
Just having access to the great outdoors and this beautiful lake, and just the nature, and getting back to what makes us happy. It's amazing to be out here.
And it is getting easier for more people to do this. The U.S. Forest Service recently used funds from the bipartisan infrastructure law to pave the road to Woods Canyon Lake and pave part of the famed Mogollon Rim Road. The federal government is increasingly increasing access to wild spaces that used to be more difficult to visit. Is it disappointing to you when you hear, okay, part of the Rim Road is now going to be paved?
It's unfortunate, but it's also progress.
Scott Brady is the publisher of the Overland Journal magazine. He's the first person to drive across all 7 continents. He is an advocate for ethical use of public lands, but he's also seen what can happen when wild spaces become too popular. Does it change those locations?
It often does, and I think the most important thing to say is that we don't want people to feel restricted from seeing the backcountry. But what we do think is that there's opportunities to reduce that kind of impact.
Those impacts include trash, human waste, and the wear and tear of increased traffic. But the movement to increase access has also taken away some of the challenge of getting to some legendary wild spaces. This is El Camino del Diablo, which runs from Ajo to Yuma. It used to be a rite of passage for serious overlanders. The longest unsupported dirt road in the lower 48 states. No gas and no help if you get stuck. It used to take days to traverse the rugged trail. But now it's been graded so smoothly that even a 2-wheel drive sedan could cross it on a good day.
I mean, it's just shocking when you get to that section of road, and it's like half a football field wide.
Lakin Jordahl from the Center for Biological Diversity is fighting a Forest Service plan to build new roads in the Coronado National Forest in southeastern Arizona.
We are doing everything we can to protect jaguar habitat, Mexican spotted owl habitat, and keep that mountain range wild and beautiful.
Jordahl is worried about the impacts of more traffic, people, and trash on wildlife and the ecosystem.
Ultimately, it chips away at the integrity of these wild places. It diminishes their wildness. And once a road is built, you can't unbuild a road.
It's a pendulum that Jordahl believes has swung too far in the direction of easy public access. Scott Brady argues these spaces should be open, but visitors should also follow best practices like leaving no trace behind after they leave.
These are our public lands. We have responsibility as the public to protect it, but we also are allowed to have access to these places. So it's a balance between the two.
Back at Woods Canyon Lake, AC Jeffries and her friends say they also believe there's a balance.
I think that regulating the amount of people going in and out would be definitely a good step in the right direction.
The increasing number of visitors to these places tells a story. People are seeing a benefit to getting back to nature.
Getting to see God's creation is just a wonderful thing. I hope more people can enjoy it as well.
The deputy director of the Forest Service's Southwest region says he hopes paving the road to Woods Canyon Lake will reduce the number of car accidents in that area.
It's not just about preserving our backcountry, but our waterways as well. In Hawaii, just east of Honolulu on Oahu, a popular destination saw firsthand how people can negatively impact habitats. In 2020, Hanauma Bay Nature Preserve closed to visitors for a 9-month span because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Researchers at the University of Hawaii used that time to study water clarity and found the water was 56% clearer when compared to before the closure. To help protect the ecosystem, there's now a cap on daily visitors, and the preserve is closed twice a week.